Were we able to learn anything about Shiva from her DNA test? Well, stay tuned and find out. Hello, welcome to another episode of Massachusetts. I'm your host, Bob Tremblay. Carrie's not with us today because she's out of town, but we wanted to shoot this episode because we have some really exciting news to share with you all. And after waiting a couple of weeks, we got our DNA results for Shiva from Embark. And so now we know exactly what Shiva is. So this is very exciting. You may recall is that I adopted Shiva 2 years ago when she was 1 year old. And when I adopted her, the family that had her really didn't know much about dogs, and so they had never taken her to the vet. They didn't know if she had been spayed. They told me that as far as they knew, she was a German Shepherd Husky cross. So I had no reason but to believe that. Anyway, when I adopted her, I got her specifically because I was looking for a dog that matched Bandit for size and temperament, because my hope was to develop the two dogs as a small sled dog team, which is exactly what I have done, and they've worked together really well. Now Shiva has exceeded my expectations because not only is she a great match with Bandit, but she also is just a real athlete. Her movement is amazing. She's very efficient as a puller and as a runner. And so I've just been really interested in that. And again, we didn't know if she had been spayed or not. Even our vet couldn't determine it. He couldn't find any scars or any indication that she had been spayed. So we've been waiting to see if she would ever come into season. And so this past spring she did. So she's unspayed. So now my question is, I've got this great performing dog. She has these exotic looks. What is she exactly? I had been assuming that she was an Alaskan Husky, which is a mix type of sled dog, usually a mix of Malamute and Siberian Huskies and often hounds. So anyway, I wanted to know, what is she? So we've done the DNA test and we've got the results. The results told us some things that were pretty obvious. One is that she is the agouti pattern, which is the really kind of an exotic, wild look pattern for a dog. And then the really surprising thing is it turns out she is 100% Siberian Husky, which is amazing to me. I didn't realize when I adopted her that I was getting a purebred dog, and she certainly does not look like the traditional image of a Siberian Husky. So that's what she is. She's a 100% Siberian Husky with the agouti pattern. And also too, the interesting thing is Embark gives a wolfiness rating based upon their genes, really kind of looking back over time, you know, whether it's a Chihuahua or a St. Bernard, all dogs have traces of their wolf ancestors, and it's usually considered high if it's much over 3 or 4%. And Shiva, turns out she's over 8%, so she's a wolfy dog, which again, you can tell from her looks and even really from some of her behaviors. So she really is an even more unique dog than I ever thought. This won't change how she lives or works with us, but it does really make me interested in breeding her, because I really do think that she is an exceptional dog. She's a great sled dog. She's got really unique looks. She's got a very great, healthy, athletic build, and that's really something that's worth propagating. And so I guess we're going to start looking around to see if we can find somebody that has a male agouti patterned Siberian Husky that we could breed her out to, so we can maybe get a puppy or two that we can add to our team to kind of continue on, because she really is extraordinary, and I'd like to have more of what she has in our team. So there you go. There's the results of our Embark DNA test for Shiva. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, please like and subscribe. Our channel is doing great for viewer hours, but we really could use some more subscribers. So please subscribe so you don't miss a single episode. In the meantime, I hope you'll join us for our next episode. Get out there mushing with your dogs, and I look forward to seeing you the next time here on Massachusetts. Thank you.